Hello. It took a long time for that ad to run. Tien's home today. I'm home. I'm always home. Almost for. Hi friends. Hi Coral. Who else? Hi Mom Brat. Hi Sam. Roxy. Okay, I'm also like hanging out in Lydia's chat. Roxy, you had like 130 watch streak or something, which is outstanding. And I was like, holy cow, I don't think I've seen one that high. So that's cool. I don't have that one. At one point, I think all of our streaks like reset or something. Cause I remember a while back, like many months ago, I had a pretty good streak going. And then at one point, cause I would tune in every day. And I had kept tuning in, and then one day I tuned in and I was like, what you mean I don't got a streak? So I don't know what happened. Anyways, home today to cancel school. Perfect. Let's go. Hi, Geisha. Working from home today. Good. Yeah, it's like we had a extreme winter warning. It apparently feels like negative 32 outside. And so when I went to the gym this morning in our building, I was walking back to our unit, to our apartment. And I was like, I'm just gonna like open the side door. I just want to like see how cold it is. I want to actually feel what negative 32 Fahrenheit feels like. And it was not fun. I knew it was gonna be bad, but I was not prepared for exactly how fucking cold it was. So I opened the door and went, oh my, and then closed it. I had to plug my car. It didn't start. Almost didn't start. Oh God. Yeah, like luckily we have underground parking, which is really nice. And I'm just like, but we're also in the middle of downtown. So I'm like, a bunch of people have to park on the street or they have to use an open lot. Good luck to the cars. It's a snow day. I'm so mad. Why is it so fucking cold here? But where's my snow? All the snow is to the east of us. Where's my snow? We've had like no snow, and then in like 2 days it's gonna get up to like 30 Fahrenheit. Why? For why? Who did it? I know Keisha and Tyler for the first time are like the warmest ones. Why would you want to experience that? I could have told you. I just wanted to see. You know, it's like when it's why adults have to tell the kids, like, don't touch the stove, it's hot. You know, they're like, don't do it, it's hot, you're gonna get burned. And the kids are like, and then they get burned. That's what essentially what I was like, I know it's gonna be super cold and like not fun at all. Because I was also in like a short, it's hot in our apartment because we're on one of the top floors. And so all the heat is coming up from the bottom floors. So it's actually pretty warm in our apartment, which is nice. That's better than being cold. But I knew it was going to be cold. And I was like, but what does a real feel of negative 32 Fahrenheit feel like? I walked outside in a sweater. That would not have sufficed. I've learned the art of bundling and layers. I'm gonna have to have more layers now. Supposed to have snow tomorrow. I want snow and I am really upset. The first snowfall since '89 in my part of Florida. That's wild. I'm just really mad because everybody else is getting snow. Even in the southern states, they're getting snow. We're in Minnesota. We're extremely far north. Where the fuck is my snow? To be fair, the other day it was negative 20 C and I was outside in a sweater. Yeah, like I walked to my dance class on Saturdays, and so like it's been that was my second class, and so it's been like either single digits. I think it's been like negative single digits Fahrenheit. So I still had to like layer up, but it wasn't that bad because I was also moving. It's a 30-minute walk one way, so that also helped. But this, holy cow. I was no snow. Where the fuck is the snow? I'm really upset. We had a great snowfall when we moved here in end of 22, so winter 22-23, excellent, because it didn't stop. It just kept going like right up until May. Last year, literally, we had like 1 day of snow and it was hot. And then this year, we've had a couple of times where it snowed, but then it didn't stick. Like it, well, I mean, the last time it snowed, it's still out there because it's really fucking cold. But then the sun comes out and it melts it. So anyways, hi, happy Tuesday. Okay, I have an iced coffee. I probably shouldn't have made that. I've already had 2 cups of coffee. Too late. Okay, this isn't Totoro. Obviously. I like that the music stopped right as I said it. This is not Totoro. But when did I start? I could have finished this yesterday. I started it yesterday morning because I'm really good at giving myself a lot of projects. And I came up with the idea Sunday and found the pattern Sunday like night and started on it yesterday. I took a couple of really long breaks to like just stop and like rest my hand and to read during Allie's stream and do a workout. So I had like a couple of pretty decent breaks. Had I not stopped, I could have finished this yesterday, which is really nice. It's good to know I could have done this all in 1 day. So that's what I was working on a little bit this morning. I had a Katamari. I was like, this is fun. So I'm almost done with the ball. I need to do the last half of that little piece. And then all these little pokey bits. I don't know. And then the prints. And that's done. So I have a lot of ideas, but I wrote in my little notebook last night, I was like, okay, realistically, what could I get out for Gotel for either like as a reward on the donations page, as giveaway, and as an auction house item? And so I wrote those down. Then I added four or five additional ones. Like ideally I would have all of this in addition to those in preparation for Gotel giveaways, like rewards on the checkout page, and as auction house items, because I'm trying to be realistic. And I'm like, that Totoro, the one we're actually working on, I think I'm over 40 hours of work on this by now, and I'm not even done 1 page of the pattern. There's 7 pages total. Please hold. Please hold. 7, yes, 7 pages total, but page 6 and page 2, which is the one I'm working on, are the most filled, if that makes sense, because it's a circle. Obviously, like the other pages just like they look like this, so I'm not doing every single square on this page, but page 2 is mostly full, and then page 7, no, that's 6, I can count. Page 6 is extremely full. But see, like page 7, that's not an entire page. That's not it. And this is just mostly just the background. It's the rain in the dark. And the kind of same with here, except for the bus stop and the little umbrella. So it's going to take a while. And if I had been smart and looked at the dimensions, I would have known that. But it's fine. Where's my jump scare? Oh, I took it off because we were reading. We were reading on Friday. And so the things that make the loud sounds, I turn them off. And then I forgot to turn them on. Please hold. Please hold. Turning things on. Turning on the buttons. You may have to refresh as soon as I finish talking and turning on buttons. Okay, the buttons are on. You may have to refresh though. So, I did see you started Dungeon Crawler Carl. Okay. I just finished chapter 32 in the audiobook this morning. I need to update my story graph. Speaking of, can I breathe that? Yes. Yeah. And so I think I have like roughly 4.5 hours left in the audiobook. So I could finish that this week if I like just sat, like I listen to it when I work out. I've listened to it when I go walk to class on Saturdays. I think I can finish that this week. I finished Fading Echoes, which is the second book of the 4th set of Warrior Cats yesterday. So we're getting there. We're finishing books. I only have like Dungeon Crawler Carl and then 2 other books I would like to finish before the end of the month. However, one of those is Assassin's Apprentice. Ever since Ship of Magic, I'm like, that one's only 400 pages. That's half of Ship of Magic. That's nothing. But I also, they are high fantasy and they're a little more dense. So it's going to take me a little longer to read that. What is this song? No. So I also don't want to rush it. So if Assassin's Apprentice is probably going to roll into February, and I'm fine with that. So it's so good. I really like the naming convention, I guess. I don't know what you want to call it, with the royalty, like chivalry and regal, and what like some of the other ones, and like King Taker and like Queen Patience and stuff. Like, well, she's not queen, but Duchess now. Can't remember what chapter I stopped at, but that was really interesting. The whole story is really interesting. I really like it. Still a fan, stand for life. That's just, and what the fuck is this? Absolutely not. Don't ever talk in my ear like that ever again. No. That was horrible. Anyways, back to Robin Hobb. So, that was horrible. I don't know what the fuck that was. But they have a lot of books. It seems like the world that Robin Hobb has created, it's like a whole bunch of mostly trilogies. Correct me if I'm wrong. Which is really fun because that's just going to be on every TBR from here on out. What the fuck is going on in this movie? Absolutely no, wrong. Just all wrong. Goodbye. Don't come back. Shay! Hi, Shay. So, it's cute, and I was sitting there. I got the idea Sunday. Got it ready Sunday night. Started on yesterday. I could have finished it yesterday, but I took a lot of break, which is fine. But I at least want to get the ball done today. I want to get this done this week because I think that's going to be a giveaway for Gotel. So I was like, that's nice to know that it's smaller rather than this. So I can get that done faster. Yeah. Great. I'm over here talking about Robin Hobb and how they're amazing. And the music was fucking weird, so we had to change it. Go walk, coop, poop. Gotel. Oh, I thought I was wearing a shirt. I'm not. Do I have this up? Please hold. I was looking at that and also wasn't expecting a sound. Allie! Good morning. Well, good afternoon. Thank you for the resub, Allie. I think Allie should play Katamari Damacy. I'm not sure how she would like it, but I think she should. Hi, Mishi. Hey, hold on. Let me see if I can get a Gotel while I'm doing this and not focused. Okay, no, we're not doing that right yet. Anyway, Gotel is Game On to End Lupus. This year it is May 2nd through the 4th. It's always like the first full weekend of May. And it's a big live stream fundraising event for the Lupus Foundation of America. Some of our friends that we've met through this platform, specifically 8-Bit-D and Coco Confession, both are lupus warriors. And so it's an autoimmune disease. I've gotten involved, me and Tian both have gotten involved in real life, and I was like IRL. Anyways, with our local chapter of LFA as well. And so we're going to be raising funds. So many people, you can join for free if you want to fundraise, or if you're like, yo, I'm not a streamer, I can't join that way. That's okay. You can hang out in the streams. If you see it on social media, like, hey, here's what I'm doing for this stream on Gotel weekend, repost it. You can just come by and hang out. If you can donate, excellent, but money's tight, so we understand. You can just come hang out. Because for me and Tian both, we'll both have giveaways during our streams of that, like during that weekend. You don't have to donate to enter. You just gotta be here. Ideally, you would be in the chat at the time, so we won't have to like track you down. But just hanging out, and then like a giveaway comes up and you enter and you might win, and that'll be great. I do not need to pet my kitty. Yeah, you do. Tian got what for you? Oh, he was turning around. I thought he was going to talk to me. Just kidding. But anyways, that's Gotel. And that's what this is going to be, I think, an auction house item, because it's going to end up, I think, at 10 by 10. And it is taking quite a while because I didn't look at the dimensions. That's on me. But the Katamari is going to be a giveaway. I've got another giveaway that I'm currently working on. That's not a fiber arts piece. It's something different. And then I have other like cross stitch and embroidery ideas that I gave myself a lot of ideas. So we're going to see how many I can get done. But it's not until May. So technically I have, well, less than 4 months now. I'm closing in on 3 months. January's almost over, but it's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Oh, Tian got Katamari. Okay. Hi, May. It also, yeah, it feels like Monday. And Monday flew by yesterday, which was, I didn't like that. I also think Allie needs to experience the greatness that is Katamari. It's got really fun music. I don't know if that will sway you or not, but it's really fun music, because I was working on that and like singing the little tune in my head. I know Coco loves Katamari, and I really want to show Coco when it's done. Tian's on the Gotel mod team, so like he has a little more like insider access. And so I think when I'm done with like a couple of these things, I'll be like, here, show this one to Coco. See what she thinks. And if you want to sign up for Gotel, if you're like, hey, I'm interested, because there is no like obligation to raise X amount of money. Like if you just want to stream, if you're like, if I raise something cool, but I also want to stream to like bring awareness and like just let folks know that this is going on, you can sign up for free. Just let me know. We'll get you in the Discord. I'll get you the little sign up link. Easy peasy. This is what Allie also participated last year, and that's how we got Goose Allie and Meemaw. Did you finish it? Ship of Madjiv. Fine, we know what you're talking about. I'm an idea girly. I'm the ideas guy. And most of the time, when I'm the ideas guy, I just give the ideas. to my friends and all the people. Are they always realistic? No. Do I give you any direction on how to achieve said idea? No, because that's not my job. I'm just the ideas guy. But in this, I bamboozled myself and idea guised myself and just have a shit ton of ideas now. And I'm like, some of these we can start on this year for next year, which is probably what's going to happen. Yeah, it's a fundraiser that brought us the birth of Meemaw. Yeah, Gotel, Motel, Lupus won't win. Fuck Lupus. Yeah. Wait, you said the other day that you have an idea, but you want other people. Yeah, like I just give you the ideas. They form in my brain, and then I just go, here, ideas. But then I did it to myself and went, I have a lot of ideas. How is Onyx Storm? I know it says get to 25%, so I know you're still like just at the beginning. How is it so far? What? Yeah, she's a cat. She's getting scritches. That's her job. Beyonce's job is to get scritches and sit on the desk. DNF Iron Flame, that's fair. It's 808 pages. For why? How is this one? Oh. I think I'm gonna end up reading Onyx Storm, but it's not high on my priority list. It isn't high up there. If I get to it this year, cool. Wait, I don't know if you haven't read it. This is 623. Like really big font either, honestly. It is less than Ship of Magic, but still, for why? That means it's bigger than this book. Why? I don't want, you know. It can sit on the floor. I'll put it back later. Kill someone with that book. At least the ebook is. I'm not sure about physical because I got the font bigger because I almost read. Me too. That's what I love about my ebook and like reading on Libby on my tablet. I'm like, increase the font. I wonder if I can Google how big it is. How many pages is physical? Nope. Okay. Physical. What is this one called? Onyx Storm? How do I spell Onyx? I'm figure it's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Storm. September. No, okay. Wrong. Which print length though? Like how big is the print? Okay, on the Amazon it says print length 544. Standard edition, so I'm guessing standard size print, not large print. Anyways. Meanwhile, I'm like 7.5. Now I'm like, increase the font. How big can I get this without it looking like, without me looking at it being like, this looks stupid? And only getting like 5 words per page. And she probably does have microscope eyes. 100 pages in, it's definitely more political than the first 2, which I'm enjoying. More dragons, more violence. Okay, that's all I'm asking for. I enjoyed the other 2. Like I said the other day in Alley Stream, I was like, I went into it was like, yay, dragon. Fighting, battle. And then found out, I was like, who put the smut in my dragon battle book? Now I know, but anyway. So, I'm excited that there's more dragon battle violence. That's a win for me, just right off the bat. So, I'd like to read it this year, but not in a big hurry. Maybe I can read it like towards the latter half of the year. So far, it's better than Iron Flame. Okay. Yeah, smut in my dragon book. Who did this? Exactly the reaction I had with Ship of Magic with like the tiniest, the 7-point font amount of romance in Ship of Magic in this over 800 page book. I'm like, why is this in here? Who put that there? I have better than perfect vision. I have less than perfect vision. And everyone be proud of me because not only did I remember that I needed to call my eye doctor and order new contacts, because I've needed to do that for like at least a month now. But I called them on the phone, didn't email, called them and was like, hello, I need to order contact. And then we got it all sorted out. Good job, me. There's more dragons. I might retry it. Big might. Yeah, I'm like, the whole thing, your whole premise is like battles, fighting, bad guys, dragons. I understand it's a romantasy. I understand it now. Now I understand. So, okay. But you can't sit here and tell me like dragons, battle, fighting, magic, and then like have all this like silly romancy smut stuff in there. Give me more dragons. I have a lot of opinions. I got a lot of opinions about everything. My God, they had cheek bag pieces. I was like, I know Allie's already past this part, but like when the romance kind of first starts happening, I was like, I'm pretty sure I rolled my eyes. I was like, okay. Well, first of all, it was because Allie won the bet. I was like, damn it. And then second of all, I was like, all right, let's get back to the adventure, please. So, let you know if it's worth reading or I guess rushing to read, okay? And I'll end up getting the physical copy because I have the physical copies of the first two. So, you know. The coupling was very underwhelming. That barely made sense in timing. Which is why they just shouldn't have had it. I know, I'm like, get any of this like touchy-feely feelings stuff out of here. I don't want it. Can't say much without spoiling the end of Iron Flame, but this one's definitely more on understanding dragons. Okay, I like that better. I do think it'll be leaning more towards politics, battles, and romance. I hope so. I'm sure they're still gonna like throw a big bunch of it in there because otherwise a majority, I just feel like a majority of the fan base who has gotten into the Fourth Wing series, if there's not enough of the romance in it, they will riot and they will not be pleased and it's gonna be a big fucking deal. So I understand it's gonna be in there, but I don't even think Robin wanted to write a couple. They're just like, I guess. They're like writing it out and they're like, I guess this can happen. I'm gonna make it awkward though. Such a little description for it, exactly how I wanted it. But let's spend 15 pages describing the smell of a poop city. I really do enjoy like how widely varied all of our thoughts and opinions are on this book. I don't own the second because I thought it was ugly and I don't have ugly books on my shelf. I think that's valid and I love that. I'm also terrible at reading romance. I'm like, I don't want that. If it's got feelings in it, I don't want it. Oh man. This is what I was thinking, right? Because we're working on growing like follower milestones, right? Right. I mentioned that at some point last week. I don't remember when. So, where? I was making a little graphic on Canva that I didn't finish because I hadn't like decided on all the little milestones. We've passed 500, which is pretty damn cool. I was hoping it would hold steady for a hot minute because I didn't want to like immediately hit 500 and be like, let's go. And then like maybe a couple people unfollowed, which is totally fine. I am not owed anyone's follow or sub or anything. But we've held steady for a hot minute at 500. So I'm thinking next week we could do like a 6-hour celebration. I think I may have had that as an 8-hour celebration stream, and we'll just hang out and we'll do stuff. I don't know. But I was sitting there thinking like at one of the higher levels, we can do a YouTube video. And then I was talking to Tien last night. I was yelling at him about the Warrior Cats book I just finished. And I was like, I could do that, but all of my YouTube videos will just be Warrior Cats. It's just going to be spoiler heavy. And it's going to be all my thoughts and opinions on all the Warrior Cats books I have read and am currently reading, because I'm heavily invested in this series. I was seeing Buddy Reef. Ooh, for Onyx Storm, definitely the alley of this group. I'm like saying my thoughts every few pages, and then when I'm writing a few pages, like I'm a genius. But see, I think that's fun when you have someone who's like, it's kind of like an in real time, like, here's what I'm thinking, here's what I'm seeing, here's what I'm sniffing out. And then like a couple pages, you're like, fuck yeah, I got it. Or like, what do you mean that didn't happen? I love that. I like seeing other people's inner thoughts work. So we have to start time there. We're gonna do timer on here. Did I do 10? Yeah. Right there. Excellent. God, that was a lot of words. I did that to Tien last night. I was telling him all the things that happened. And I got most of my words out. And like, he was sitting there and like, he started to get up, and I was like, and then, because I had thought of one more thing that happened. A lot of stuff happened. I did that just like the word vomit. Sometimes you have to. I have a lot of thoughts and opinions. Unfortunately for Tien, even having a Twitch stream, he still has to listen to them. He's here right now, but like even after the fact, like if he has to go into the office and then he comes home and I'm like, I have all these words. Let me tell you all the words. Yeah, let me rant about this book you didn't ask about. And that's, you don't need to ask. I'll just tell you for free. You're welcome. So. And it's even better. Tien's really good because he's like, he doesn't know a damn thing about what's going on in these books. He doesn't know who any of these damn characters are. But he'll just sit there and he nods along. That's all I need. That's all I'm asking. Just let me yell at you about the book and the things that happen in the book that you don't know anything about. That's all I need to do. So. Anyways. I need to, where's? My friend lets me yell spoilers at her because she says she forgets anyway. Yeah. I do that a lot. Like I spoiled a lot of the Cruel Prince a year ago to her, but she's reading it and doesn't remember shit, so it works out. And see, that's my thing, is my memory's pretty shit. So, which is why I'm gonna reread the Truly TV series with May this coming March when she reads it for the first time. Because it had to have been at least halfway through 2024 when I read the first one. Like, I don't remember a whole hell of a lot. I remember the general idea, but like, that's it. I don't remember much detail. So that's why I don't mind if a movie's coming out and everyone's like, oh my god, I don't want spoilers. Or if a game comes out and they're like, I don't want to see it because I don't want to see spoilers, I'm like, I'll watch it because I'm not going to remember any of this. Because chances are I won't see that movie anytime soon, and I definitely either won't ever play the game or I won't play it anytime soon. I'm not going to remember shit. It's fine. When a bad memory works in your favor. Okay. God, that was a lot of time. Clearly, I had a lot of words to get out. Tien was in meetings all morning, so I couldn't even say anything to him. Thanks for letting me talk at you guys. I appreciate it. And now we have to count. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh my god, I'm exhausted now. I'm really tired. I don't know if I breathed during all of that. Always listening to you talk. I love that and appreciate that, man. And I've added the Cruel Print trilogy? Question mark? To my TBR, possibly for this year. So many things. Oh. Okay, well, let's just completely get distracted. That's a great idea. I was gonna go, my Libby gave me a notification. We're gonna borrow. So I Was a Teenage Slasher, which was one of Allie's favorite books of 2024, BT Dubs, in her new video. You should go and watch it on YouTube. That came up on my Libby a couple weeks ago, and I was like, I'm not really in like a slasher horror mood right now. I also don't really have time, but I have time now, so I'm gonna borrow it. Go to shelf. And also, I watched Allie's video this morning. Where are you? Where are you? Okay, wait. Pause that, otherwise Allie's gonna start playing. There's Allie's video. Go and watch it. I was cackling more than once. The beginning was excellent. It made me laugh. Within 15 seconds of her post, yeah, that's how deep in the cult I am. Good. And that's how deep in the cult we all will stay. As we should. What do you mean, Allie? Uh-oh. That's not supposed to happen. The butt came off. So go watch Allie's video. You'll get laughs. You'll get book recommendations. You'll get knowledge and opinions and book summaries. So I watched this morning too. I was like, thank you, YouTube, for finally allowing her video to post. Truly. How long did that take? Because you started it like, what'd you say? Super early the other morning. 13 hours. Good God. Also, thanks, wife. Hi, wife. Hydrate. Thank you. Hi, Luciola. I really appreciated the beginning with like all the sad rain. Why did this happen to me? I know, I went and like I worked out and then like came back and was eating breakfast and stuff, and I was like, I wonder if her video finally posted. And lo and behold, it did. That's fucking wild. Like, YouTube, we need more Allie. Please allow the video to post in a respectable time frame. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. I just had a bunch of words. I just talked at everybody for like, Jesus Christ, 45 minutes. I had a lot to say. I have a lot of thoughts about everything. Shadow modding, good. I hope you're getting things done. I hope you're resting. I hope you're having a good day. I'll be being productive. Trying to nap. Been up for 12 hours. Go nap. I wish you luck in your endeavors to nap. Because sometimes it's hard. Sometimes your body's like, yes, actually, I am exhausted. But no, we're not going to nap. Why? Because. And it's rude. Good. I still haven't, like, not that I didn't enjoy the Good Mythical Morning clips and compilations that we watched. Just for whatever reason, I haven't specifically gone to watch them. Although a couple of times, like the Good Mythical More, I have caught a few of those little, like, either like shorts or something, and they're funny. I do need to go. I want to go and watch some of their videos, though. I need to do that. There for 26 hours. So from 7 p.m. till 1 a.m. Now it's almost 1 p.m. Oh my god. Well, hopefully at some point your body is just like, all right, I've reached my absolute limit. Good night, world. And you can just solidly pass out for a good amount of time and recover. Listen to the music. Let it lull you to sleep. It never does. Your body's like, challenge accepted. That's not good. I don't like that for you. My fave this season is when Rhett sat on a vagina steamer. I'll need to go and find that. Only reason I passed out yesterday was the Novocaine from the dentist. You should call him up and be like, hey, question. I really need to sleep, and that worked excellent yesterday. They'll be like, okay, can't do that. You're like, but what if though? But what if? Just call them up and say, hello, I would like something to help me sleep. And they're like, we're the dentist. And you're like, yeah, but the Novocaine, it helped me to pass out. Thank you. What's going on? Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. Hold on. I was like, I was like, maybe I'm like half done with this page. No. Wrong. Actually, the next line up or row up, especially from where I am right here, is his eyeball. That's fun. Whoa. It feels like Monday, but it's not. Tuesday. So I'm going to work on this. We're going to be maybe a little after 3. So Allie starts stream at 3 o'clock my time, 4 o'clock Eastern. Today is DBD. If there's room, I might be playing. If there's not, that's totally fine. I also want to make curry tonight. And that's not too bad, although I do wish I had cut up the chicken and potatoes and carrots earlier, so I don't have to do it later. But I didn't, so that's fine. And it's really not too bad. It's mostly just like get everything in the pot and then let it simmer. So grilled cheese tomato soup. See, and that would be perfect because it's fucking cold. Yeah, it was like -12 here with a real feel of -32. So like, yeah, soups. Yeah, staying in bed forever. Yes. -20, whatever that translates to. We need like an easy translation thing. Always sleep so well when Allie plays DVD. The soothing sounds of the survivors screaming. Remy, you're not in an ad. I don't think. You're not in an ad. Lies. Southeast from, oh, okay. Cold. Cold as fuck. Back up to 0 with a real feeling. Isn't it? It's so funny. Like, it's supposed to get like, we're supposed to go from -12 up to like in the 20s and 30s in the next couple days. And I'm like, cool, great. My head's gonna hurt, but that's fine. That's not gonna be fun. I feel like summertime. My bot horny place has an easy translation thing. Too bad it borked and don't know how to fix. Boo. Did May just call me boring? It's because I made stream deal. No, like, May can read during crafting sprints with me just running my damn mouth the whole time. They have been able to like tune me out enough to where they can read and be productive. I feel like it's the same thing. It's just a very comforting sound. And even with like the survivors screaming while they're being hooked. Bipolar weather does suck. Had a frisky -15 to 25 somewhere a few weeks ago, but weather isn't what it used to be, and now we're just below 0. Like, what is going on? Gonna start sniffling again? Yup. It was 50 there last week. Ew. Ew, that's like the start of summer. I grew up in a house of 8. I'm used to loud noise. Don't sleep or read while in the quiet. Like, my brain, if there's talking going on, like if I was in this stream but I was a viewer, I'd be like, girl, I can't listen to you yap. I'm gonna be here, but I'm gonna lower the volume. Can't get shit done when you're running. It was stupid. Are you really asking what's going on? Nah. Just a reaction question. Oh fuck. I just want it, look, if it's gonna be this goddamn cold, I just want snow. That's all I'm saying. The little snow we have, I don't, ugh. I just want snow. If it's gonna be this damn cold, where's my snow? Cause it ain't there. I told work I couldn't come in. They were like, you can come open boxes. Like, no, you misunderstood. I don't want to work. You're like, no, I'm not coming into work. You open the box. I told my boyfriend you publicly roasted me for not liking teal. He was like, you should tell her you used to hate cat. I like this. I mean, to be fair, the sentence says used to, which to me says they do not currently hate cat. So I think May has seen the light and the error of their ways and is like, yes, in fact, I do love cat. It's all my family's fault. I love cats now. See, they've been shown the light. Jill, it's the primary platypus color. Hi, Amma. I don't think climate change is gonna allow snow for us. That's just fucking rude. It snowed in Texas. I think I saw it and I was like, really? But not me. But not me. I was like, my first snow angel. Can you send some to me? Because I want snow and it's not there. I have sunshine. I can send you that. I know people who are fed bad cat propaganda and then they learn cats are amazing. Exactly. Or people just like grow up with, you know, it's like, oh, cats are like fucking mean and like they just want to be alone all the time. They're like, fuck you. And which is the complete opposite. You know? If you know, you know. It's snowing and melting almost immediately or turning to ice, but it's there. No. Needs no. I grew up in a family that said cats are Satan's child and we shouldn't be around cats because we're giving Satan the ability to spy on us. So trust me, when I moved out, I was like, cats are great. Are you using the devil to spy? Okay, I asked the orange cat, but I think the answer to that is no. She's not. I don't think cats would allow themselves. Like if the devil's like, yo, I need you to spy on the humans, they'd be like, fuck you. No. In that sense, they're like, I do what I want. I'm allergic to cats. And that's, you know, not your fault. So I want to know. Cats are definitely spies for Satan. Satan doesn't seem to be that bad of a guy. He's just a guy. He's just a dude. You know? And hello, that's not what I wanted. Not what I wanted. The first guy I fell in love with had something wrong with his voice box, so he meowed weird, and I was like, you little weirdo. And it melted my heart. That's like every cat's like, you little weirdo. Great. The last time you had this much snow was 1895. That was a minute ago. Get same. Yeah, below zero, no snow, sun, add in 30 minutes. That's fine. The kids want me to drive the 5 hours to see snow. They don't understand it's mostly ice. Unfortunately, they don't understand the reality. I mean, you could move back up north and they could see it. Wife's like, no. So. Wrong. No. Nope. They sent a statewide alert to tell everyone to stop driving. That's impressive. I think that's so funny. They're like, we don't know what the fuck's going on. Oh, it's a spy of Satan. Hold on. Hold on. Look at my cute spy of Satan. Spy. Look at face. What baby. The cutest little spy of Satan you've ever seen. The furthest north I'll move is Georgia. Just a baby. I've always since I really want to nap. I hope you can nap, Luciola. I hope you can at least get some kind of nap in. I get my pet spider and name it Spy of Satan. I think that's a good name. Those eyes have seen the fires of hell and wish them upon you, but with love. Apparently she just burped into Yen's face. That happened. She just always looks angry. She got resting bitch face. It's not her fault. That's just how she is. Bo just kind of always looks like he's not really sure what's going on, and then she just looks like she's mad all the time. So, you know. Oh, Satan might be spying for good book recommendations. And you know, I would turn them towards Allie's video pinned at the top of this chat, because she just posted a video that went live on YouTube this morning, question mark, or late last night, about her top books for 2024. One of which I just got from Libby. I Was a Teenage Slasher. Because I was going to defer it again, but like after hearing the little summary, I was like, oh, okay. Like I knew it was going to be a good book. I hadn't seen anyone be like, this book was trash. But I just wasn't in the mood for like a horror book. But I was like, okay. Okay, hold on. Because I just looked up and all I see is, because Allie's name is red, so my eyes went to it. And I just see, make sure they make books where my dick is huge. Oh, like state. Okay. Fine. Brian's allergic. We have 3. Like, take an allergy pill. Not wearing an ad. That's fine. I'm just running my mouth. Come and get me some monster smut recommendation. Watched it for the the Diviners. There's so many, like, it's just a never-ending TBR. I went through my Storygraph TBR and like I took some books off that, like, I don't know what, like I was just kind of like adding a bunch of shit at one point, and honestly I could probably stand to go through it again and like actually read some of the summaries for some of the book and be like, okay, is this something that I do want to read at some point, or does it need to leave? And if I find my way back to it, cool. So Allie definitely wants her dick to be demonstrated as huge as well. Noted. Duly noted. Hi, baby. We get so many good Allie quotes. That's all of them. 840. How many pages did your book have? 880, I think. I want all the physical books. Multi-servant brashing. And it's making me angry. My Truly Devious book should be coming in today, and then me and May are going to read those in March. And so I'll need to grab some tabs. Hi, baby. Where'd she go? I don't know. She was here and now I need to grab some tabs. I still have time because, again, we're not reading this until like March. And I really just am interested in going through in my reread and seeing if I can find any little hints, any breadcrumbs, any clues as to certain events and spotlights on certain characters that happen in the second and third book. Because I'm still dead. Like, the first book I read, welcome back everyone. The first book, it definitely over 6 months. The second one I read pretty fast, so I was like, maybe I missed something, maybe that's on me. But this third one, I was paying a little more attention than I normally would, and I was like, I just don't buy it. So, but maybe that'll change my opinion. Hey, baby. You think it'll change my opinion? So, I'm just interested when I reread it now to see if I find anything that I missed and go, well, shit, like I was wrong. Because I'm willing to admit if I'm wrong. But, JK, I've never had a date. What about Barbara? What about Barbara Bremy? Oh, fuck Barbara. Well, that's good. Those are not for kitty cats. No, if we chew on... No. If we chew on wires... I'm also curious to see if I pick up on anything as I reread the first 5 books of Throne of Glass. She has her little baby forehead just lightly pushed on my arm. Yes? What's wrong? Are you sleepy? Do you need it? Don't leave it now. Thank you. Very good. You're gonna take a nap and lay down right here. All right, thank you. Excuse me. Those terrible ways. Water. Okay. Damn. Push you. Are you helping? No, not to say. I see. You look very tired, Cam. You look very tired. You're very pretty. Yeah. Very pretty girl. This is Beyonce. Hi, T. This is more fur than any other animal. She needs to be brushed. Bad. What's Dan doing? What the girl? Except when you're mean. Just finished my lunch. Can't get up because my dog just started eating. He keeps watching to make sure I don't leave. He's like, you're gonna stay here, right? Right. Because I moved this. Okay, well, let's also not sit on the keyboard. Not sit on that either. Be safe, T. I hope you have a very quick train ride home. Okay, well, this is fine. Just oh my god. Please hold. Tell us how to, oh, this. Yeah, you're having lunch together. He loves the snow. No, no. Scissors are not for the baby. Okay. Okay, well. We'll see what we can get done. Cat, Arnala. This is cat butt cross stitch pattern. Okay, this is going on the Tiltify auction house, but it's gonna get washed no matter what, and it will be like, I'll do the lint roller. Don't eat. Thread is not for eating. Ma'am, don't eat the plastic bag either. Don't sit on the keyboard. Yes, you're very cute. I love you. You're very cute. You're also just kind of in the way. Just wants attention. That's fine. She's a baby. Baby? Are you pretty? No one can really see your face because the light's on it. Gummy colas are my absolute favorite. I will not be taking questions. Okay. I believe. And I agree with your response. I don't fully understand it, and I agree with it. See if I can still like work on this while she's on the desk. I am having a good day. I not yelled. I talked at everyone for like 45 minutes before doing a damn thing. And I've continued to talk. So I haven't gotten a whole hell of a lot done. But that's okay. I'm also not getting a whole hell of a lot done now because this is kind of difficult because I have to hold this in the air and make sure the needle's not going to poke her little butt. And I do like these. Is this a Q-snap? I like these frames, but don't chew on it. It hurts my hand to hold it after a while. We don't chew on it, ma'am. 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 a big help. I've only framed a couple of cross-stitch things, and they were only for my grandma and for the state fair. Everything else is just kind of like loosey-goosey. I've not done anything on clothes. I've thought about it, but I'm like, ma'am. And I was like, I don't really have anything that I'd want to embroider something on necessarily. Not in the sense of like, oh, I don't want to ruin this thing. I just didn't really have anything. That's not for you. She is going to customize it. You might get cat bite little teeth patterns in the pattern. Yeah, big yawn. You tired? Are you showing everyone why cat are Satan's spies? Are you done? Don't go that way. There's every other direction you could go. Okay, bye. See you later. Awesome. It's tiring being the center of attention. Who the fuck does Rag think he is flirting with my Althea? See, this is what I live for, is like real-time reactions of people reading stuff, because that's exactly how all of I kept like a little mini notebook in notes when we were reading the first 6 books in the Warrior Cat series for Lydia's book club, and I kept notes, and it was just like real-time reactions of like, what the fuck? Who the fuck does Tiger Claw think he is? I will not stand for this. It's not my OTP. Yeah, I could just say cat buzz. And let me tell you, so last night, because again, I love giving myself more projects, and I found the Katamari one. I was looking for a smaller Totoro, which then obviously led me to a bunch of pictures of like the My Neighbor Totoro, whoa, in general. And I was like, I told Tiana, I was like, it's been a hot minute since I've seen it. I've only seen this movie once, so we're gonna have to rewatch it. And I was like, a cat bus one, that could be kind of cute too, right? Although my first question, because Cat Bus always like, he looks like the Cheshire Cat from Alice in Wonderland. I was like, is he a good guy? I was like, is he a good guy or a bad guy? So anyways, that led me to find some more scenes and photos, and I've given myself more projects that may be able to get done for this year, and if not, they'll definitely be done for next year. I think it's neutral. I was like, I just couldn't stop looking at the smile, and I was like, is he a bad guy? Nice black shirt with a pretty flower in the boob pocket spot. Otherwise, same with not wanting much embroidered stuff. Yeah, I don't have anything against it. It's just like, a lot of my things are, this is a Coco shirt. I just have a lot of like t-shirt, like graphic t-shirts, and not necessarily plain shirt. And even hats that I have are not denim, and like the maybe 1 or 2 that have a logo on it from like the San Diego Zoo or something. Now, he's a fine gentleman, but he is not Brashin. He's better. I love this. This is what I want, is T and Allie just like back and forth. This is in real time. This is what I want. Althea doesn't need better. She needs someone who lets her be her. I will agree with that. Why am I doing this sideways? That's what T and I do, and that's what I live for. That's what I want to see. This is like a book just like by itself. Okay. Etta being in love with a piece of wood is sending me though. Oh, okay. That took me a minute. Because you said piece of wood, so my first thought was the live ship. I understand. Bought a bow for my hair and that would be fun to embroider. Do it. I feel like Catbush should be the main character instead of Totoro. See, that's why I want to rewatch it, because I don't remember like anything. I have very little recollection of anything that goes on. And as I told Tien, I was like, the only thing I really remember is based off of one episode, like one scene of one episode of Bob's Burgers where Bob has this hallucination and it's a throwback to the My Neighbor Totoro. And I was like, that scene is not entirely accurate. It's semi-accurate, but like not entirely. But that's what I think of when I think of My Neighbor Totoro. So you should have plain shirts. And see, I would like to get more just plain shirts in general. Yeah, like my first thought was like one of the live ships, and then I was like, oh wait, the bracelet. I need a break from Winter Vivacia. Vivacia is a baby, and her whole world got fucked up from like right from the start when she was born. It's not her fault. It ain't her fault. I love Winter. He's my favorite. He's my least favorite. I do think break time. I do like Allie's idea that all of us who have read the book do one of those tier ranking things of the characters thus far, because I think that would be really funny. Because then I'd have to think about it, because at first in my brain I was like just, you know, making a little mini ranking, and then I was like, well, hold on. It feels so bad for him, but story-wise, it's my least favorite to follow. It's fair. Don't tell T. I'm really excited to start Mad Ship, because I might reread like the last couple of pages of Ship of Magic, just like a little refresh, just like a couple pages. I'm excited. It reminds me so much of Fitz. Okay. How far? I don't remember what chapter. And I hesitate to say a couple of major events that have happened in case people want to read it. So, Kindle. I'm also going to start Matchup in February, but it's been a hot minute since I finished the book. Okay, I opened up Kindle. I don't remember what I was looking for. Oh, Assassin's Apprentice. Too late, I closed my phone. Too bad. Let's see. Let's see, where's Ship of Magic? Right there. Boot over. That gives me a headache. Don't do that too fast. Okay, so I started it December 21st. I finished it January 6th. I thought it was not that long ago. So, I'm excited. I was a teenage slasher. That one jumped into my library to read. Was I going to read Jade City with anyone? Was I going to read that with Keisha? Does anyone remember? Maybe I should make notes to myself in my thing somewhere so I can remember what I'm reading with who, when, where, why, how. Like this one. Buddy read May. What else was I doing? I don't. This is fine. Okay. How many books have I read? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I have finished 6 books so far. I can finish Dungeon Crawler Carl this week. And right now, of the 6 books I have finished, of which Carl is not one of them yet, Ship of Magic was my only one that is a contender for Book of the Year. Everything is fine, exactly. In the book bracket, it's only Ship of Magic thus far. That's the only one that I was like, yeah, that's a contender. They do. So Carl has like, how many books, Allie? Like 7? I want to say 7. 7 sounds right. That feels like a correct number. What if I go look right now? And I think all of them are out because they started in like 2020. Okay, it looks like there's 7 total. Oh, that one was published last year. Okay. Damn, he put 3 out in 2021. Number 2, 3, and 4 all came out in 2021. Damn. I highly recommend it. If you can listen, the books are only on Audible, Proxy. I highly recommend the audiobook. It's so fucking good. I have absolutely no room to TBR, which is fair. There's so many things to read. Not enough time. Like how are you supposed to do it? All this burp. I know I'm trying not to overload my TBR, like in general, and especially month to month, because I don't want to get burned out. I don't want to get to the point where I'm like, fuck, I feel like, I have to read these 20 books every single month, and like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to burn myself out. I'll keep Audible another month to get credit and to get DCC. I also, let me double check before I make this statement and lie. Potential lie. I want to say they're all on Kindle Unlimited. If you have it. I think you did at one point. You might still have. That's not at all what I just put Dungeon. Okay, well that's fair. I just typed in Dungeon. Okay, yeah, all of them are on Kindle Unlimited. So if at any point you're like, I don't want to pay for Audible anymore, or like, I'd rather physically read it, they are on Kindle Unlimited. And that's just a PSA in general. You have Audible, so maybe one day I'll be able to listen to DCC because I do want to listen. It's very good. So, I'm excited. I've only got like 4.5 hours left in the first book. I could finish that this week because I need to clean the house anyway. I did like the fastest little clean of our bathroom, just like the countertop. I was like, that's better than nothing. So, I need to clean this week, and I'm just going to try to focus on like one room or area of the house. And then when I clean, I most of the time listen to a podcast. And so I'm going to listen to Carl, and then I can finish that. Also listen to Carl when I'm at the gym or when I'm on walk to dance class. So. Oh, first book was on sale for $7 last time. You saw. Okay. There you go. Yeah, that's what I would do too. 1 month free. Get in there. Grab your credit. Get the book. Bounce. Side note, my order for Onyx Storm isn't coming in until next week, but Library Hole came in today. See, it balances it out. We love to see it. I'm excited for May to finish Onyx Storm, and then for you to start it, and then to hear general thoughts, and that might influence if I start it earlier, because I think I'll start it when I start it. Probably won't be until closer to the end of the year. because part of me wants to at least reread Iron Flame, because I don't really remember a whole lot that happened. True to form. So, I'll be brutally honest, which is what I want. That's what I'm gonna be. All my thoughts and opinions on my YouTube series talking about Warrior Cat. Like, here's all of my thoughts. If you have thoughts and opinions, drop them in the comments. If they don't align with mine, that's fine. You can be wrong, but they're wrong. Oh, because, okay. Because, like, part of me was like, when I first finished reading Iron Flame and then, like, heard, like, oh, the next one's going to come out, like, early 2025, I was like, okay, cool. I'll just, do a reread of the first two before the third one comes out. But now I'm kind of like, I don't really want to do that. I don't have a big desire to do that. So, anyways, break's almost over. When my library pre-ordered it, I immediately put it on hold. Alma's like, say less. But boom. I think I was 16th in line. My library ordered 100 copies. They knew. They understood the assignment. They're like, this is gonna be, we're gonna have a lot of people wanting to watch this, read this. That's good that they had the funds to do so too. Oh my god, only 2 copies. You joined when it got added. I was already 2004th in line. That's the worst when you like find on Libby, you're like, okay, cool, they got it. But then it's like, several months wait or 17 weeks wait. You were the 5,712th person in line. It's like, okay. And then like, wait, Legends and Lattes. I read the prequel that came out after that book. And so I was like, oh, I'll read the first one too. That one still had a good few weeks to go on Libby as of like a few days ago. And then a few days ago, the book popped in there and I was like, well, I'm not ready to read this. I got other shit going on. So I had to defer that one too. Can work me down for the day. Yes. Tell them I said, we're done. No more. Stop. 18 months or 18 months. Although I've also, like sometimes it's just like, it's month or like an obscene amount of weeks and you're like, okay, well, won't be seeing this anytime soon. And then I don't know about you, but unless you're like really looking forward to that one particular book, I'll put a hold on it, but then I'll forget until it starts to kind of move up in the queue. And then I go, oh yeah, forgot about that. Oh, the notify me tag lets libraries know you're interested. I didn't know that. I'm sure it states it like somewhere on there, but I didn't know that, and that's good to know. I search all my new releases and tag it, alerts me when it's added, immediately plays the hold. The almost got it down. May and Alma are like, we are on top of it, and then I'm over here just like, I want to read this book. Type, and I go, oh shit, it's like 4 months away. And then I forget that I put it on hold, and then when it finally shows up, I go, oh yeah. It's like a fun surprise. Fortunately, the library is not by county. One library for the entire state. Holy balls. Battling against probably 50,000 people in that is not a fun battle. That's insane. That's actually crazy. Tell them to not do it that way. Tell them I specifically said that that's a silly way to do it. And to move you up the list. Thank you. Okay, we're gonna start our next sprint. I'm gonna run to the restroom. I might drink this coffee. It's gotten really watered down. It's very sad. Then we're gonna work on this some more. Maybe we can finish the square because this particular square is all gray. That's all it is. So usually give up. That's why I was telling you I use the hell out of hoopla. It's just a losing battle. All right, I'll be back. Everyone get to work or don't, whatever you want to do. Three. Excellent. Welcome back to me. Have a safe train ride, T. Okay. Focus. Friend said she went to Target to get Onyx Storm sold out in minutes. Not surprising, honestly. People lined up at 3 a.m.? That's a little much. I think. I think that's a bit much. What if you go over there and that goes there? Anything me, I was on the phone. No, you're good. I just got back. I was catching up. These people are singing in my ear apparently on the song. Great. I was just catching up and seeing what was what. And I just like lining up at 3 a.m. seems a bit much. What is this? Why are there people in my ear holes? Damn. Well, what if? What if I just changed it? Wrong. See that? Yeah. Target edition came with artwork in it. There was no pre-order, so people were going crazy for it. Okay. That makes more sense than just like the basic book. I would have to really, really, really love the story, like the series, for me to be one of those people who is lining up at 3 a.m. like it's Black Friday. Although, I don't know, it'd probably be kind of scary because people probably legitimately were like fighting over it. I would not be shocked. And then I'm also sure there were probably people like with this whole Lego thing or no, it's not Lego, it's Pokemon, right? At Costco. Like all the scalpers. I'm sure there were people who were like, I'm gonna buy however many copies I can. Or even if it's only limited to one per person, I'm sure they're like, I'm gonna go scalp this on the internet and make more money. You know? I have no proof, but I would not be surprised. I'll stay home and miss out on the artwork. Oh, our state yelled at all of us for driving to pretty much every place that was open to close. They were like, there's weird shit happening. There's some stuff falling from the sky. Stay home. Quit driving. They're like, we can't confirm what it is. As a woman and everything going on right now, I would not be on the streets in the middle of the night for nothing. Also a very good point. Very good point. Like, no thank you. Everything's too fucked up right now. Wrong. Fix it. A highly released book. No one can get to it. Yeah. Okay, but what if you like rode your bike there? Or something. An alternative mode of transportation. Although if every store had to shut down anyway, it'd be like, you're just there in the cold by yourself. You took a little scooter. Rollerblading. Just plain walking. You could snowshoe your way over there. But again, if they're closed, then you're shit out of luck. I want to go snowshoeing. Can't do that. Oh. I was gonna say, what if you gave them your credit card info over the phone and had them ship it to you or hold it for you, which is not a bad idea. And that way, you don't have to fight people. Not like you specifically, but like anyone that wanted the Target copy. Yeah. Which is not a bad idea. Just be like, yo, here's my money. Please hold. Thank you. Best wishes. Have a good day. Be quiet. No one asked you. Whoa. Need to work on this Totoro at least a little bit every day. Can work on multiple projects in a day, but ideally, to get more progress done, I probably need to work at least an hour a day, ideally. What if I just... Oh. What if I just didn't do that? I was like, why is my thread way over there? It's because Beyonce was chewing it. Everyone drink your water. Take your med, take your vitamins. If you have not eaten today, go eat some food. If you need to stand up and stretch and take a break, do that. Oh, I did. It's a small knot. I try to keep the knot as close as I can to the fabric and then cut the remainder of the thread off so it doesn't have a really long tail. I know there are ways to not have a knot on the back, but I don't trust myself. It doesn't feel as secure because I've done it like a couple times just on like little stuff for myself. And every time I'm like, it just makes me nervous that like it's gonna come unraveled or like something. If you do it properly, it's basically just like kind of weaving the rest of it under finished stitches. I'm just a paranoid person and don't trust it. But hiding tail under, yeah. And I just don't trust it because I'm like, watch, with my luck, it would either start unraveling or like the stitches would get really loose. And I don't ever make like gigantic knot. Hello, what are you doing? Like sometimes I can't tell if I've knotted it, I'm gonna be honest, and then I have to like double knot. Ow. But for the most part, they're tiny knots, so it doesn't affect the front of the pattern. It doesn't make like any big bump in the front. And people ain't gonna be looking at the back anyway. Thou. You said that I was drinking soda, so I switched to water. That, like, you can still have soda, but make sure you're hydrated. Yeah, almost picked up, like, we have the LaCroix, the sparkling water, and I was like, I'll get one of those. And I was like, girl, you need to drink just, like, plain ass water. And, like, the hiding it, the tail under other threads is, I think a lot of people, when they do embroidery, they prefer to do that because most of the time, like, Ada's not thick, but it's like, well, this is pretty thick too. Anyways, it's most of the time it's easier to see it under like a linen or a cotton when you're doing embroidery. And so the knot can kind of make like a little bump or a little rise. I still knot mine though, because I'm like, I don't trust it. I don't trust it. I know my luck. I know what happens. Everything will come apart. As with my crochet, sometimes I'll finish off well, it gets loose. Yeah, like how you weave in the ends. Not that I've made a ton of crochet projects, but like the few things I have done. Like this coaster. Hi, Raven. This coaster is one of them, and like it was a good couple inches of like a tail left, and I like weaved most of it in there because I was like, this shit's not coming out. And Leon! I was like, I am leaving no room for chance. Can't do those tiny knots in thread ever. I make a big ass knot for everything. I used to try, the way I would do it when I was younger was like the way you would like knot your shoe, kind of. But, you know, so like I would reach the end of my whatever, and then I would take the thread and like try to make a knot. I would try to make it down like super low, and it never would be, and then it would be a giant knot by the end of it. So when I picked this back up like a couple of years ago, all I do now is just like go under a couple of stitches. So then like you go under it, it forms a little loop, and then you pull that through the loop and it tightens it up all the way down. Way easier. Then you ain't gotta worry about big knot. Between stitches, just hope for the best. That's what I always did. I'm like, hopefully this stays. Wow. I start trying to hot glue it. Also a good idea. Kind of hard to do without being on other parts of it too. I know sometimes like if I do end up and it tightens just like a smidgen above right up against it, I'll have to do it again. But normally what I'll try to do is once I get like I guess the thread through the thread, I'll take the needle out and kind of hold it as I tighten it, if that makes sense, to make sure that like it's not gonna knot too high up. I feel like that made no sense, but it makes sense in my brain, and I'd be better off demonstrating it for you. And I can't do that now. Well, I could, but then I'd have to restart my thread, and I don't want to do that. Flush things, I'll weave a bit, then poke inside, and now the opposite side. Uh-huh. Yeah, see, I always feel like, you know, trying to weave stuff in, because like everybody, like every YouTube tutorial or like just tutorial on a website, they're like, no, it'll stay, no problem. And I'm like, this doesn't feel secure though. And they're like, I've done it this way since the dawn of time and I have never had any issue. I'm like, but it doesn't feel like it's gonna hold. We have adding coming in 3 minutes. Okay, well, that was a root thread. Love the pin video, yeah. It's 69 likes so far. Let's fucking go. That's Allie's new video. Everyone should watch it if you haven't watched it yet. Her best books of 2024. You might get a, you know, a couple of things that you're like, I want to read that this year. 10 more pages. Let's fucking go. Okay, so a lot of shit's been going on in this last little bit of the book. Flat pieces where you can see the back of it sounds so scary to weave in. But then I'm not allowed to like it. But what if we could get it, like start the train to 420? So we gotta, where the hell is this needle going? Or 690, yeah. Like really we can just, we gotta keep going to see what the highest nice number we can get. So, road to 690, truly. Who did you try to jail? Me? Yeah, that's gonna, bye. Oh, it happened twice. But for what? 3 times? Why am I getting jailed? Okay, I also got jailed. Oh, I do know why it happened twice. We figured this out last time. It's always Theo. I mean, to be fair, Theo tried to go for me. So if you try to go for me, it jails you. And then, like, if you go for a mod, so I guess, I don't know if I count as a mod or something, it also will grab you. So I think that's why it grabbed him twice. But then it also got me, which is really rude. Theo did it to himself. That's Theo's fault. I think Theo tried that last time, so they knew what was coming. They knew. They'll be back at some point. I forget Allie's a mod. There's a new redeem that Tien made. He was naughty. And it's called, well, there's 2. There's basically, it's time me out or time someone else out, but it's jail. It's cumulative. That's fun to know. I didn't know that. And so if you choose jail, like time yourself out, jail me, you'll just time yourself out for, I think I picked between like 10 seconds and 10 minutes. So like, and yeah, I don't know what you're gonna get. But then if you try to time out a mod, which apparently also includes the pizza party bot or me, you'll also get jailed. But then apparently I also get jailed, and I don't like that. Free from meetings, hi Shay. You see the next 10 minutes? I could get unlucky and get 20. Okay, I didn't know it was cumulative. You can time out a mod because Dan was working on this redeem on his channel and I'm a mod. There's an ad. I'm gonna wait and then I'll explain it. The short version for those who are not in ads, if you are lucky and don't have ads, Dan time me out. I'm his mod. And if you time it, like if the streamer times out the mod, then it removes mod status. It's really annoying. I miss ads. That's what, yeah, ask me how I know. Tian did it to me like 3 times. We timing people out. I like getting y'all turbo money better. I'm just over here. I really like turbo because then I can just exist everywhere. I can exist everywhere. And some money. Yeah, it's annoying. Time out the mod as a streamer, and then you got to go back in there and like remod them, and then if they're an editor and stuff like that, you got to put all the stuff back. So God help Allie if she ever accidentally times out Tyler, because that's gonna be a fucking mess. I timed myself out for fragile piece of cat. Found out it double jails me and it's cumulative. Accidentally. Hi Friday. Friday, are you feeling better? I hope the answer is yes. Because I know you were feeling like garbage yesterday. No, but I'm awake. I hope you feel better soon. Get lots of rest. Drink lots of fluids, not just Dr. Pepper, water. Get some soup. Milk nut, yeah. You put a curse on me. I only am talking. What about your faucet? Can you drink tap water or is it not okay? I did see the milky nut thing, yes. Because to be fair, if you look at it real fast, it does look like milky nut. Don't have money stuff everywhere, pocket, sports bucket, turbo. Yeah. I know. Okay, Tian's in a meeting. I can't scream. Yeah, like turbo, you can just exist everywhere all at once. Oh my god, who is slamming doors upstairs? Who is slamming doors in this building? Tyler doesn't have logins, but he's considered. I really cannot stand my upstairs neighbors. I'm just saying, if I could Thanos snap anybody, it would be my upstairs neighbors. Anyways, the owner has to remod them, yeah. Like, it's just, it can be a real big mess depending on how much power people have. I don't want to drink tap water. You need to drink some water. Went to Culver's and got Dr. Pepper. I kind of want it every time Friday comes in. I'm like, I kind of want Dr. Pepper though. We do have soda in the house. Like, we have Coke, and I'm trying to get out of the habit of having them just like whenever, and I've done really well, but they do help if I can catch like a headache. Not necessarily a migraine maybe, but like a really severe headache. If I can catch it in time and take like Excedrin with the soda, that does seem to help. So I'm trying to like only have them for that reason. So everybody stretch your arm. Everyone stretch your milky nut. Imagine. I did not stretch. Yeah, our tap water's fine. Our tap water in SoCal was like, it was it was mostly fine. Like occasionally I would drink out of the tap. Like I would just grab a glass of water out of the tap. But we did have a Brita filter because it wasn't the best. And then our water here is fine. So I drink water out of the tap all the time. I hate the taste of water. But you still need to drink it. You can just have like, you know, the little flavoring things. Should have got some soda before the snow started. Yeah. Our neighbors across the hall, same doors all the time. Like, why? Or they leave their door open while yelling and their kids are crying. And you guys are like, what the fuck? Like, I'm sure Dr. Pepper will be fine. I had to stop buying Squirt for that reason. Why? For the tap water thing? A lot of flu going on around the, yeah, same here. We got our flu shots though. Double vax, double boosted flu shot. All of it. I feel like it's a diuretic, but isn't like as dehydrating as not having any liquid. My favorite part of going back to Michigan last year was drinking the tap water at my grandparents' house. It's nice, like, when you go somewhere, like if your area is like your tap water, you're like, I can't be drinking that with no filter. And then you go somewhere and you're like, this is amazing. I can have water anytime. I drink it too fast. Oh, like with the soda thing. Yeah. Yeah. Like we have, I think it's Crystal Light, the little mix packets, which never mind, which like they have like a little sugar and stuff, and it's not just like nothing in there, but occasionally I'll have that if I'm like, I don't really just want plain water right now. I've been doing pretty good. I haven't filled up my big water bottle today, so I'm a little behind on my water, but I'm still doing pretty good. That was correct. I know we still have Brita filters from California, so we still use it occasionally, but I like drinking tap water. It's better, easier. Go back to sleep. Yes, you need rest. Good. Okay, you ate something, had a shower. Maybe you feel like not as gross, at least. I hope you get some good rest. I'm glad you were able to eat something. I hope Milo is taking care of you. I don't have a gasp emote and I'm upset. I have a couple. I've been having fever dreams. I had a dream the other day and Allie was in it. Allie and someone else was in it. And I don't remember what we were doing. I forgot to tell you that. Sounds promising. I don't remember what was happening. But I do remember Allie was in it. She was in one of mine as well. Allie's just everywhere. This is how much we are obsessed with our cult leader. The cultivating our dreams. Y'all flatter me. This is just how obsessed we are. It's fine. It's fine. I don't know why I remembered that just out of nowhere. I hate when I can't remember my dreams because it wasn't scary and it wasn't overly weird, because lately the dreams I do remember have been really fucking weird. I either have really scary dreams or really weird dreams, and I can't remember this one, but it was neither of those things. I think it was just like a normal amount of weird. You and everyone disappeared? Oh, a lot of being chased dreams. I don't like that. Where did we go? We just disappeared like Thanos snap disappeared? Or it was like happening throughout the world and people were disappearing randomly. Do you remember? I need to know. I have questions now. When I hyperfixate on something, it starts to seep into my dreams after a while. Yep. I'm just waiting for Allie or Coral Island, or both, to be my weird dream. It's gonna be both. What it's gonna be is Allie and you are actually living on Coral Island, and you're doing your thing. You're like arriving as the new person, and then Allie greets you, and whenever she took her overalls off in Coral Island that other time and was running around with no clothes on, that's what it's gonna be. But it's just gonna be like censored bars. It'll just be like blurry. A group of people, including Allie and me, went to the local shopping mall. When we all agreed to meet at a certain time, every now and then one group member left to go get something. We checked the time, it was skipping more and more each time. That's creepy. That's like a slow burn horror. Like 1 minute, 5 minutes, 50. Ooh, I don't like that. I was gonna run around naked, stealing whoever you're trying today. Also that. And that's how she spreads you, yes. This is probably gonna happen. I really hope this dream happens like very soon for you, May. And then we see you and you're like, guys, the dream happened. And you can give us a play-by-play. And then by the time it was just me, I was lost. Time was up. I was looking for, ew, time was up. Or I eventually realized, or these random people have been following me. Ew, I don't like that. I don't like that for you. I hope you do not have any more scary dreams like that. Like weird dreams, fine, but that's scary and I don't like that. You finished Ship of Magic. I am hoping that Allie goes to Storygraph and like types in all of her thought. I need to know what all of your thoughts are. And I'm excited. And you did it. Let's go. How tall was I in the dream? Yeah, nipple height. Oh, above nipple height. Now it's thank God I'm done. That's fair. I remember at one point where I ran to a building through doors. It was like that picture with all the stairs in different directions. Oh my God. But you left for a pair of new shoes. I wonder if she found the new shoes. I tried to give her a little high. We're just trying to like make Allie a little taller. Until in one dream, Allie's gonna be like the height of like a tall skyscraper. Presume she got like chased. Who are these people chasing you? I don't like that. Tell them to stop. To make amends with Allie, I'm gonna wear teal. Yes. Yes, Allie is going to be streaming in a little over 45 minutes from now. It is DBD day. So she will be playing DBD. So be there or be hooked. Get it? Get it? God, that's so soon. That was also kind of a heads up. I was like, well, she's reading and still here. And she'll need to get ready for streams soon. I'm helping. It's like when you were at the island the other day and I set an alarm. Or you were doing something but needed to go to the island. Start off just background people. Oh, ooh, and then they were following you. The other day I was chased by a werewolf. Friday's just getting chased by everything. Everyone wants Friday. I have to make a ride with my cult leader so she doesn't kick me out or feed me the birds. Is Allie playing Lost Ark? Okay. We'll check on the island time. You currently have a little over 45 minutes. Set an alarm. But it's your stream. You can be late if you want. I'm not going to tell you anything. Although yesterday, when you were like, if you see stream is delayed by an hour, people will think you're still reading the book. But then you can be like, actually, I finished the book. Get wrecked. So, there's that. Aha. He is probably trying to tell you something. You can go and get chased. I'm deeply considering it, but instead I will just stream short. Oh. There was a ruckus happening. Are you trying to eat the chicken? Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Do the contemplation. See, you always say you're going to stream shorter, but then it always ends up at least 6 hours. And then you're like, God damn it. I wanted this to be a shorter stream. And we go, what do you mean you're right on time? This is fuck. Because we're right at 6 hours. And you're like, but I don't want it to be 6 hours. I have to go to bed. Or I have to do this thing. I have to get off this computer. And we go, okay, Alan. We won't do that today. I feel like we will. Actually, we may not. DBD, your DBD streams, I think you finish like at around what time you would want to finish stream at. Which I feel like is a little easier if you're playing a game. Well, playing some games. Like DBD, you can be like, okay, you know, we've been playing for a few hours, or like, especially if it's like really not great matches, it's easier to be like, all right, I think this is gonna be our last one. It's a little easier to kind of stop, at least for games like that, versus if you're sprinting and you're like, fuck, I only have 50 pages left. So you might be right. Put a countdown on screen, countdown to end of stream. Easier to mark time by games than sprints, yeah. You could change sprints to, well, no, you couldn't. I was gonna be like, change it to how many matches, DBD matches, but like some matches can be over in mere minutes. Other matches can take way too fucking long. You missed the field boss? No. Was that one of the time things? Like you have to be here at such and such time? That's a bummer. I'm sorry. Well, it happens again when I start streams. So it sounds like you should keep Lost Ark up, and then maybe we do a little Lost Ark right at the beginning of stream. And break time. I'm hungry. I had breakfast. I didn't eat lunch because I've been staying up way too late and then sleeping in. And I need to stop doing that. Because ideally, I'd be getting up and like, ideally, I want to get up at least by 6 a.m. What the fuck is going on back here? There we go. Okay. And even if I set an alarm, I just kind of go, no. Fuji apple is so good. Apple with peanut butter. Delicious. Not bad. Oh. Whatever. Sounds like a Lost Ark stream. So that's maybe what we do is like you keep Lost Ark up, go get ready for stream, like come back, start stream, but we start stream with a little bit of Lost Ark, do the field boss thing because of the timing, and then word games, little chit chat, and then DVD. I think that's what we're doing today. I've made a lot of progress. There's a lot to go, but I've made a lot of progress. A little chit chat, just a little bit. It'll be fine. We're not working. We're not working. Put it down. I don't know how to do it. She knows how to do a little bit. But then we keep it going and then she keeps it going. So then it ends up a lot of chit chat. So we'll do a little Lost Ark, little word game, little DVD. We do a lot of yapping. Can't be helped. It's a thing, what we're good at. And then I think I'm gonna make, do I want to make curry tonight? I'll make curry tonight. I already have the chicken thawed. So, I did not know Gavin had a new video. Allie's new video is pinned to the top of chat. And if you haven't seen it yet, you need to go watch it. Just saying. That's your homework. If you're here and you've not seen Allie's new video, Allie starts stream in 40 minutes. The video is not 40 minutes. You have plenty of time, but you should watch the video, leave a comment, like, subscribe before Allie stream. I'm Allie's PR manager. Yeah, it's 16 minutes. Go watch it. We're on break. What are you doing? Next sprint, Allie's video. It's her best books of 2024. You never know. You might be like, that sounds interesting. Ad block off. Or by YouTube Red. I need to make a note where... play it twice. Because like, Totoro has his little... oh, that's his little mouth. I was like, he's got, you know, these little gray markings, but that's on his belly. That's his little mouth. His silly ass little mouth. So we're getting like... okay, never mind. I was like, we're about halfway done with this page. No, we're not. See, most of this page is like the rain and sky. I think Bo just woke up. Hello? He's just up there. Meow. Got most of the umbrella. His little face. Okay. He's got a silly little mouth. So when I finish this block, I need to go ahead and backstitch his little mouth so I don't forget. So we're getting there though. We're making progress. And this would be page 2 out of 7 done. And I was telling folks earlier that page 2 and page 6 are both fairly full pages. Like, those pages have the most amount of squares to be filled in. The rest of them, because it's a circle, it's like, it'll just be like a corner or something. So that's good for me. Looks awesome. Thank you. We're making progress. We're getting there. I don't know how much time I've spent on this now. I've been timing it. Can I go over here while this is still rolling and not fuck it up? Yes. That doesn't seem right. That doesn't seem right though. What about last week? When did I start this? Okay, I think I said earlier I was like 40 hours. Apparently it's closer to 30. But I thought I was closer to 40 hours, but apparently I'm wrong. I ever show you the Pikachu cross stitch my friend made? I don't think so, and I would like to see it. Show me. I have so many things to make. I think if I work on this, ideally like an hour a day at least, and then if some of the giveaways, if I can make them the same size as like the Katamari, this size or maybe a little bit smaller, like I could, like this one, I could finish this in a day if I just sat down and like didn't take any reading breaks or anything like that. That would be easier. So we'll figure it out. Also, I'll probably eat something while I'm making the curry tonight, which won't take long. I just gotta like chop up the chicken, chop up the potatoes, chop up the carrot, put all the stuff in the pot, and then it just exists for a little while. Damn, perfect. And we have rice. Curry does sound so good. It's fucking cold. Fucking cold. And I've not made curry in a hot minute. And I was like, curry sounds great. This is so cute. I like that I turned my head instead of like rotating the picture. He's cute. He's just a little guy. Just a little guy. Hang on. Hold on. Just a little guy. Just turn your heads. This is what I want to learn how to do, because like it's also on the Totoro. Like you can use different colors of thread to do shading. And I would like to be able to make my own patterns. Like you can now. Like I could do it now. And I can run them through like a little pattern maker website. Those aren't always the best though. And so I'd like to make my own patterns, and learning how to look at a picture and be like, okay, this will be in the same color family, but it should be lighter or darker to like get some shading on it. Something I would like to do in the future. You could do in the pixel from the pattern from the gate. That's cute. So Tian has headphones and he left them at his desk when he stepped away. And so I can hear what's going on like his streams that he's watching. And it scares me sometimes because occasionally it'll be like a yell and I'm like, where the fuck is that coming from? Chili in the crock pot also sounds good. Cornbread sounds good. I made chili like a couple of weeks ago and like it was a shit ton, so we had it for a good minute. Breaks over. Already had Pikachu upside down. He's cute though. It's just a little guy. Yeah, like chili, curry, a stew, a soup, because it's very cold right now. Go lay down, get some rest, try to drink some water. If maybe you could get like a sports drink, like a Gatorade or something. Maybe someone could like run out and get it for you. Or you could maybe order it from the shop and they could deliver it to your door later, maybe. Have a good stream, Boiler. I hope you feel better. I have a lava lamp here. Good. The liquid, don't drink that. Later Friday's like, my stomach hurts. Allow. Oh, never mind. Thank you. Please do not drink the lava lamp. I hope you feel better Friday. Get some rest. Get some rest. Get some sleep. How rude, honestly. I fucked it up last week. Oh, the hamburger helper ride. Too much milk. But today I get my shit together. That's rude. What if I do... We'll do 40 minutes this time. 5 whole minutes left. Woo. Talking about bad about myself and I bought God. Have to walk the dog. Look at snow. Go look at snow, girl. Look at it for me, since I can't look at it in person myself. I'm excited for curry now. But I'll need to eat like a little snack while I'm making the curry and then waiting for the curry to be done because your girl's hungry. Have a little snack. Come to Florida this summer. I know. Why are all the southern states getting snow? Ugh. God. So annoyed. I just want to learn how to snowshoe. I just want to go snowshoeing and I can't because there's no snow. 10 inches, that's not fair. Ask Satan's spies. I just want the snow. I just imagine most of the southern states are just in a complete panic. I could practice snowshoeing before I got snow. Just wanted to practice on the snow. Right now it would just be like make believe. If I was doing this outside, people would be like, what is wrong with you? What are you doing? File a complaint to Mother Nature about immediately. We panicked, trust me. Panicked and excited. Because I'm originally from Tennessee, and so... Or I'm from West Tennessee. Because East Tennessee does tend to get snow. Not nearly as much as northern states, but they do get snow. We would just get a bunch of like ice and like the nasty, mushy, kind of muddy snow that doesn't count as snow. And so every time it was gonna even a hint like sleet, just like little baby nothing, panic. Everyone has to run to the store, get bread, get milk, nothing else but those two things, and just panic. And then up here, it's, you know, it's going from like single digits and then the negative digits when it gets up into the 30s, and it's like, oh, it's so nice outside. It's actually really warm. Yeah, don't forget the egg. I would please like Ken to take video of you snowshoeing for the first time so we can see if you fall on your face. I probably will. I mean, so we can celebrate with you. I've wanted to snowshoe since I found out last year, when there was also no snow, that like a couple of the places, like a little state park near us, they would rent snowshoes for very cheap, like for, I think it was maybe a few hours for like $6 or something. And I was like, okay. I was like, because I'd probably get exhausted anyway. And I was like, I can't wait to try snowshoeing. With what snow? upsetting. So, my stomach's growling very loudly, just so everyone is aware. This is actually looking like something. That's amazing. I feel like a lot of my projects that I worked on last year, it took a good long while for them to like look like something recognizable. It looks so cute. It's a little guy. Like, even from the jump, like, I feel like this was one of those patterns that people would be like, oh, that's Totoro. Even just like not that many stitches in, people would be able to recognize what it is, which is really nice. Because if you're making something and it's just kind of like a blob of threads and it's like, I mean, I know what the pattern is, I can see it. But when it takes a while to kind of take shape, I'm like, okay, when is this going to start looking like something? So it's not just random colors. Oh, wife. Hold on. What was the website called? Okay. Some of the patterns on this website are through this person's Patreon only, so they're paid, but most of these, they have a lot of free cross-stitch patterns on this website. I found it yesterday. I don't know, she might be doing something. Oh, okay, no, she's right there. I was like, I know she's here, but she might be like doing something now. So I just scrolled. There's like a shit ton, but it's a lot of like retro RPG and kind of characters. I think there was maybe like some Sailor Moon. So you could do like a little search bar, although I did a search and the thing I searched for, it didn't bring up, like it took me to a pattern originally, but then when I tried to search for it, it didn't come up. I don't know, so maybe they just missed the tag on that one. And it took a good few minutes to scroll through all of them because I was just doing kind of a scroll and seeing what they had. So I would recommend maybe just scrolling down. I'm knitting, okay. I was like, she's probably doing something. She's working on something, she's doing something. So, and that's for anybody if you want to use it. There are all cross-stitch patterns and some are, you have to be a part of the Patreon, and I don't know if it's like a certain tier level to be able to have access to those. But most of them are free, which is really cool. So I found some that I also grabbed last night. And yeah, there's one that says, I've got big bongo. Is it Doggy Gog? There's a lot of really nice patterns on there, like really fun ones. And it's just really nice of that person to put all of these patterns for free. So shout out to that person. I don't know their name, but that's their website. Shout out to them. Welcome home, T. T, I hope you had a really great train ride. Eat lunch. Oh, it's late lunch for you, girl. Wah. Is there? Oh, they have an Etsy. You've done so much. I'm Holly. I didn't know they had an Etsy. Okay, follow immediately. This is fun. Oh my god, one is hot dogs. Okay, but I kind of want the hot dog pattern because it's funny. Okay, what if the hot dog? Danger noodle. Sushi mouse. Okay. Willie ship Molly, god damn. It's not bad though. I think the back only looked this neat, honestly, because I know this will eventually go to someone. And so I'm making sure the front looks nice, which therefore in slowing down and taking my time, which then means the back also looks nice. Oh my god, are we gonna finish this square? Amazing. Working on my embroidery, I looked at my back, so I was like, yikes, good thing Pizza Cat didn't see. I don't care what the back looks like. The back can look like one of those conspiracy theory things where it's got like lines going everywhere. I don't care, because who gonna look at the back? Actually, I want to look at the back. Not me after I finish. Look at it. Look at it. And although the back for the Katamari one doesn't look bad either, honestly. This is a shit ton of satin stitch. No, not done. That doesn't look too bad. It looks kind of funny on the back. Look at it. I'm gonna finish that today. I'd like to finish this little ball. And the prince, little Katamari, he's, you know, I think that actually this, I think Katamari. This is the print. He's not gonna take too much time. Although his features are quite small. So I'm gonna have to use the smaller needle and be a little careful. Oh god, don't hit the keyboard. The back of my embroidery looks like something a cat destroyed. But see, it's fine. It's the back. Like, no one's gonna look at the back. Because there are some times that I just cannot be bothered. And I'm like, I probably should, like, tie this off here and then restart it over there. But I'm like, I just can't be bothered and I'll just travel the thread. I'm like, I don't fucking care. Especially if the thing is just for me, I can't be bothered. But also it helps me save on thread when I don't travel. There we go. Fine. I don't have time to cut thread. Can't be bothered. Yeah, sometimes when you're just like, I could make a knot and then restart over here, or I could just go over there. Hi, Roxy. It's like, why would I do that and make a knot and then restart when I could just travel the can't be bothered. Or we can just continue with our stress-free lives. Exactly. Whatever makes you happy and gets the project completed. Such progress. Thank you. I know. So I was just sitting here going like, he was looking like something from the start anyway. It was nice. Like from the beginning, it was like, oh yeah, that's Totoro. But like now it's like, this is coming together. This is looking like a thing. Okay. What we got? 26 minutes? I can definitely... Got it. At some point, I should start on my state fair piece because I'm pivoting. And that owl's gonna be for Another Time, Another Year. I'm going with a smaller piece. It's a little moth and he's really cute. And it is smaller, so more doable. But that one I have until like mid-August, but I would like it done. I would like it done by like early June. So that's something to think about. Yes. Hi, Keisha. I've made progress. I made progress and Allie finished the book. I don't know if she's posted that in anywhere, but Allie has officially finished the book. I look forward to her thought. Maybe. I think I read more Assassin's Apprentice tonight. Carl tomorrow. Oh. Incorrect. Okay. Can't, yes, we can all move to the commune. I'm ready. I am on board. We're like past time for the commune. Want to read more Ship of Magic tonight. Tyler's got to go to IKEA. You'll be there forever. I hope you have fun at IKEA though. It's fun to look at all the stuff. I hope I can be. And maybe you can still like read a little Ship of Magic tonight at some point. Like even just like a couple pages. Everyone update your story graph. If you have not updated your story graph today, I have not updated mine. So, IKEA. Find a closet organizer. Oh, to go into the painted closet. Can you come organize my closet? Because it's a fucking disaster. I haven't updated mine since December. Update your story graph. The hell? I'm gonna make cornbread. Have a good time. I hope it's delicious. Please mail me a piece. Thanks. You guys have closets? Christ in Germany. But what if we send you one? What if we just send Nessa and Theo while we're sending you guys snack? We'll send you closet. It'll be fine. It's gonna be you may have to pick it up at the post office because that's a pretty big package. You only have 2 closets, really? I don't think I knew that. I don't know why I would need you to tell me that though. Like, I don't know why when you meet someone and then you become friends, you're like, okay, but how many closets do you have? 4 upstairs closets, 1 downstairs closet. Keisha is closet rich. This small place is a serious lack of storage. Maybe I should start asking people that when it be like, well, how many closets do you have? Hence the pile of crap. We just wish we had normal hall closet. I feel like that should be standard no matter what. Just like at least a standard hall closet to like put coat, shoes, and like stuff like that. Like, duh. That's the real dream. I have 2 closets, but the skinniest closet you've ever seen. Big apartment, but lack storage. You're like, the whole apartment is your closet. How many closets do we have? Hold on. Hold on, let me do this. Then I'll count. Count your closets. Let me know how many closets you have. I didn't realize some people did not have closets. Like, period. apparently wasn't the standard in the 1920s. Yeah, like when one of my first apartments back in Tennessee, did I only have one closet? I did. Okay. Yeah, one of my first apartments, the building was built in the 1920s and it only had one closet. It was a pretty decent sized closet though. It was like pretty deep. It wasn't too big, so like I couldn't put a lot of stuff in there. I didn't even think about that. The shelves in my kitchen count as closets. Yeah, it's closets for your plates. 4 in all are small. 1 in each bedroom. Small one for shoes and coats. 6 closets. Sam is also closet rich. Okay, we have, because we're technically, our office is the guest room, technically. So like in the office, we have a closet. Front hall closet. Oh, closet across from the little laundry closet. I'm not gonna count the laundry closet though, because it's only laundry. Although I do put like brooms and stuff in there. Should I count that? And then we've got closet in our bedroom. They're small. Okay. So we have 4 closets, but the closet in our bedroom is a walk-through closet and it's fucking massive. So we have 3 normal closets and then a massive walk-through closet. A walk-through closet. Yeah. Oh yeah, and we have a pantry. I'm also closet rich. Our apartment was built in 1845. Oh yeah, but this was the rich and they divided it. That's really cool though. They should have given you more closets. You would expect like a mansion would have multiple closets. Laundry room's also our kitchen. We have a stackable washer dryer that came with the unit, which bless, because I've never had that. No, that's a lie. In the shithole apartment we had it. I had it, but fucking shook and rattled all the time. Anyways, it has its own closet, but that's where I put brooms and stuff. Laundry room is also a kitchen, walk-through closet, don't have a pantry. I'll send you a pantry too. Whole room dedicated just to toilet. Makes sense. Where else is it gonna go? In the kitchen? The snow is up to my dog's stomach. He was half snowy. He's like so happy. He's like, this is excellent. I love this. Why don't we have this all the time? Your vacuum cleaner's under the bed. Because where, like, I don't know where it's gonna go. Living room's so large it could be 2 other rooms. I prefer it to be a huge closet. What if you have like a room divider and it's just like, I don't know how you want to divide it, but then it's just like, you're like, that half's my closet. Yeah, kitchen toilet, the next design craze. That's living in 2050. That's thinking ahead. Or even like 2275 kitchen toilet. I don't know what apartments are like by you. Our apartment's really great location wise, but really weirdly set up. Doing a puzzle, this edge is driving me nuts. Just do like this and like make it fit. Yeah, just like half of the room is your closet. Yeah. I wonder if the apartment's like a weird setup just because like, are you in like a city, like close to a city center? Because I know sometimes if it's like a downtown location or a city center, they're like, well, we can't go out, we can't build out anymore, we have to build up. Mine's oldish, so it doesn't retain heat very well. Kind of outside of Dresden, but the layout makes sense. I went to see this apartment one time because I was looking for a new apartment. Tian came with me. And online, it looked fine. It was in like an older building. And it looked fine. I was like, okay, older building, that's fine. We get in there and everything was normal. And the person I think this is specifically why they showed this part to me last. I don't know if I asked where the bathroom was or if they just kind of showed me where the bathroom was. It was like, I don't remember the layout exactly, but it was like, here's a room that's like I guess a living room, and then like here's a bedroom over here, and right in the middle, very narrow, like you would have to be like fucking Gumby to be able to get in there and sit on the toilet, was the toilet. Like a door here, just like this weird little mini hallway of just the toilet. I'm hoping a sink was also in there, but super fucking cramped. And like you had to step up into the toilet tunnel and then also step down on either side. It was fucking weird. And that's when I was just like, me and Jan looked at each other and I was like, I'm good. Thank you. Thank you for your time. Anyway. Apartment tour on your channel? No, I was waiting for you to decorate. I love apartment tours. I think it's fascinating. We haven't had in 3 minutes. Vacuum gives a sign for the dust mites. Stay away. I like to think harder, not more. Watching Allie play. Yeah, we decided because one of those boss like special timing things was happening like right when stream start. Uh-oh. And she missed it like 45 minutes ago. We were like, here's what we'll do. Start Lost Ark or keep it up. Go get ready for stream. Come back. As soon as stream starts, do the boss battle thing, the timing thing on Lost Ark, then Word Games, and then DVD. That was the plan. So. That's tiny. I went to visit an apartment in Canada, had no room for an oven in the kitchen. You just get those hot plates. I don't know how you cook a lot on there. You can't. It was a huge house. They're like, we can't be bothered with an oven. That's too much. That's asking too much. Microwave oven. They're like, you don't get the full size. My first apartment had an oven that could only open halfway before hitting the opposite counter. So hopefully you only put smallish, cheap, like baking trays and stuff in there. They're like, this is fine, right? Like you can get, oven mitts that go all the way up your arm so you don't burn. Like that's cool. What do you mean? I love apartment tours. And I love looking at weird layouts. Okay, we have an ad incoming, which is fine. This is good timing. We have 12 minutes. Allie's going to be starting soon. I need to go get Allie pulled up on my screen. I need to make sure I get a good seat. Yeah. I also want to see if she's going to do this Lost Ark battle boss. It's all this up here. Move this. Where are you? Where are you? I have to do it right at 4. Okay. So you should start stream now. Well, just start stream right now. Yeah, everyone get to Allie's channel. Because you could start stream now or in like a minute. And, because you have to go through the countdown for your starting soon screen. And then the ads will have to run for 3 minutes. Well, we gotta one hit them. Damn it, I want to see. Oh yeah, I can do that too. Hold on. Oh, I can't get to Allie's channel until you rate stupid, but that's dumb. So, I was hoping to see if you're gonna one hit him, start stream right now. Jordan's talking to his brother on the phone. He's an hour away. It's snowing there, and Jordan's so excited for snow. He's giggling like a little kid, as he should be. I finished a whole sweater. I'm actually proud of it. Granted, I didn't have to switch any colors, so that helped. This is good timing. So, okay, so tomorrow is what, Wednesday? Yeah. Tomorrow we're going to start long stream. Okay. Hopefully I can get a lot done tomorrow. I'm gonna be all day up every hour waiting for the snow. It's exciting to get snow when you don't ever get snow. So we'll be done this sprint in 9 minutes. What are you doing? Oh. Han's in a meeting. I didn't know. He just came over and like he was out in the office. And I just keep the door open because like you can't see the open door from my camera angle. And he came over and just like shut the door. I was like, what are you doing? If I lived somewhere with snow all the time, I would probably hate it. I feel like eventually, maybe after living here for like 15, 20 years, eventually I'll be like, all right, snow, like I won't be as impressed. But right now I'm impressed. I'm still impressed, especially since, again, the first year, the 22-23 winter, we got hell, like for me, we got hella snow. And then last year and this year, no snow. So I'm still over here like, no. I'm crossing off what I've done. I make his little mouth. Hold on. I lived in a place that had winter 6 to 8 months out of the year. Kind of sounds like here. Well, typically it would. From what I understand, for where we are in Minnesota, it's like would start around like January. Okay, so maybe it's not like 6 months. Welcome back. It's, you know, at least a little less than half of a year is like snow, and at least it's like very cold. That almost got knotted up way too far. It was a lot of snow. I wish we got just want snow. I'm so excited to live in a place that has warm summers. Which is fair. Like if you've only had like really cold climate and you're like, this is amazing. Hold on to the memories when it's over 100. When you're like, you remember that time when it snowed? All right, so Allie's probably fighting the boss right now. Oh, that's purple. Wrong. And so she'll be starting momentarily. Drink your water. We're gonna make the little mouth. And then that'll be that. Should I do... Should I do 1 or 2 threads? Yeah, she's fighting the boss. That's why she's not live. And I was like, okay, not live yet. So she's probably like maybe just got into, I don't know if it's like a dungeon. I'm not sure how those events work. What do they recommend? 1 or 2? They don't recommend anything, so my choice. Perfect. I mean, I guess I can typically like a back stitch or like a stitch like this where you're gonna make like a face or like a mouth or something. It's just 1. I can always up it to 2. Work's picking up. No. And dip so I can focus. Thanks for hanging out, Sam. I'll see you later. I might just stick with 1 for now. What would 2 look like? Not like that. No, I'm gonna do 2. Hopefully work is over soon for everybody who is still at work. We'll do 2. One more hour? Ew. Got on the train mentally clocked out good. I didn't even get to, yeah, you haven't read it all today, have you? I hope you get to read tonight. A desk can stay there another day. Uber productive tomorrow, yes. I hope that you can read some tonight, May. We're gonna do a long stream tomorrow. I do like the long streams on Wednesdays. I was like, what is tomorrow? So we're gonna aim for another like 12 to 6, I think. I think maybe in February I might try to start even a little earlier and do a really full day on at least on Wednesdays for February. Or what the hell is going on with this? For streams, because then I get stuff done, you guys get stuff done. It's like a little more fun work day. We have to count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, hold on. Let me cross this one out too. We better read. Oh yeah, we could. Yeah, I think I like keeping sprints on. For me, I like keeping them on Fridays. And so we'll see how it goes, because I do like having Tuesdays and Wednesdays to work on stuff, and then Fridays kind of like bring everything down, chill out, and be able to read and get reading done. And the sprints have also helped me, because I'm like, good, I have books to read, and so not only can I read them in like Allie's stream, T's stream, Dylan's stream, Shay's stream, but I can also read them in mine. I'm excited, and I'm gonna be ready to take notes. That's all I'm saying. To see what I missed, because I'm sure that I did miss potentially maybe some obvious or not super obvious, but like kind of subtle hints to be like, okay, I see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, hold on. Everybody wait. Hold on. May or may not see you in Allie's stream. Thanks for hanging out. If I see you over there, excellent. If I don't, I hope you have a great time zone. I'll be back tomorrow. We're gonna be raiding out very shortly, as soon as I learn how to count properly. 6. And I'm gonna make a knot. Because I can, and none of you can stop me. What? Okay. Okay. No, work isn't over. I'm not done. Hold on. I'm not ready. We have to go back over this again. This is a very small mouth Totoro has. We did do great today. Totoro has a small mouth. How does man got such a small mouth? I can't even see it. Totoro's mouth is like legitimately like these 3 tiny stitches. Is this. Sorry, I mark everything off. But like, look. Yeah. That seems so small for his face. Right? That's why I kept looking. I was like, maybe I'm looking at it wrong. I'm like, okay, maybe it's like over more stitches and like I need to backstitch like 2 spaces or 3 spaces. That's baby mouth. Like, and it's on a dark gray, so it's already kind of hard to see. So we'll see. Hold on. I couldn't even tell where the diagonal was supposed to go. Okay, you can't even tell. I can't even tell. I mean, if you know where to look, if you know where to look, you can like kind of see. Maybe I shouldn't use scissors. Like you can kind of see that little black line. Is kind of there, yeah. You know what? I only use 2 strands because normally for detail work like that, I use 1, maybe 2. I might need to use, maybe take that out. Oh, I knotted it. Fuck. I can cut it. Maybe use like at least 3 or 4. That might be the move. In which case I could actually just, because there's 2 strands on here, my bad. I might just like go back over it again. That might be the move. Because normally for detail work, you don't use more than 2 stitches at max. Yes. I think that's the move. And they don't mention it in the pattern. Like I scrolled down to see if they had a recommendation of how many strands to use, and they don't. So there you go. But I might do that instead. Worst case, I just frog all of it and I don't know, get a strand with 4 or 5 and then redo it. But we made progress. He's got the tiniest mouth. He has such a small mouth. Hey, he's looking good. He's doing good. Draw it on with a marker. Who's gonna know? Take a Sharpie and just like, wow. Who's gonna know? Okay. Stop this timer. There. The next square over, because I do want to finish. I still have a lot to go on the page that I'm on for this. The boss was not defeated. No. Oh no. It was hard. Damn. I like that they've added these like these timed events. I think that's a really neat function they've added, but at the same time, that must really suck when you're like, okay, I'm ready, I'm here, you know, and then you're like, oh my god, this is way more difficult than I thought it was, and then you have to wait just to be able to do it again. Cornbread in the oven, let's go. Productivity stuff done. Time to play games, yes. I'm gonna make curry after this. I'm gonna get my curry started. That shouldn't take too long. I'm also gonna eat a snack because I'm hungry while the curry cooks. I would like to get this, well, I won't get this page done in February, but I do want to get this page done for this pattern before moving on to the next page. And luckily, like a lot of it is just, it's the rain. It's just, you know, the black background because it's nighttime with these little silver rain. So kind of like once I get Totoro and his little umbrella done, the rest of it should go fairly quickly because the squares that have just the singular color, you can kind of roll through them real quick because you're not having to change threads so often. So I don't think there's a DBD event right now. They did bring back Chaos Shuffle. I don't remember when it ends, but that is back. So there you go. It's a yellow curry. I found the recipe like a long time ago. And I have not made curry in a very long time. And it's freezing cold. It's a perfect curry day. I want to play Overwatch, but I've been missing DBD shenanigans. It's a good time. It's a good time. So I don't know if the Chaos Shuffle will sway you or not. I think I'm going to play with Allie if she's got room later. But I do need to make the curry first. Why did I not do this row? Because you're ridiculous, that's why. Anyways, the Chaos Shuffle is really funny. Oh, a spinach curry sounds good. Potato, cauliflower, chickpea. I'm gonna go with spinach curry because that just sounds really good. So excited for food. I love food. So good. Okay. We've made progress. Looking good. He's got a tiny little mouth that I'm gonna have to fix because it just looks silly. So maybe I would also like to finish at least the ball for the Katamari. I don't know if I could finish all the little bits and pieces, but like that one little bit I could probably finish today. No, I'm hungry. Me too. So what's today? Tuesday? Okay, tomorrow is the long sprint. So we're gonna go from like 12 to 6. I could probably finish 2 squares, right? If I just shut up and work. So hopefully we can get like a minimum of 2 squares done. Ideally, because I would finish this row out and then like this is mostly just black with like the little silver for the raindrop. Ideally finish these 2 and then maybe one of these tomorrow. We'll see. But anyways, we're gonna be raiding out. Thanks for hanging out with me. This is super bright. What happens if I turn this off? That's still super bright. That's better. Anyways, we're done. Thanks for hanging out today. I'm proud of everybody for getting all your stuff done. I'll be back tomorrow at 12 Central Time. And then I know Shay streams tomorrow night. Dylan might stream Thursday and or Friday. I don't remember. And then Shay's craft night is this Saturday, the 25th. I believe it's 7 Eastern, I think. It's in her Discord. The event's already like made. Definitely double check. But you'll get 2 craft night this month. The second one is Shay's. It's on Saturday. It's gonna be a good time. I'll be working on this some more. I colored a lot at the one this past Saturday. I was like, I'm gonna color first. So we need to work on this guy. So get that done. Allie stream. Well, I think she should be started now, right? She is live. Okay. Need to refresh the page. But yeah, so I'll see you either in Allie's stream momentarily tomorrow for long stream. Be a great time. I'm so sorry I missed yours. It was my mom's birthday and I was like, that's fair. You know what? Sometimes real life, that takes priority. You gotta do what you do, you know? But see, Shay's is on Saturday. I do like having one a month. And so I can't decide if for February, if I want to try it on a Sunday, because my dance class is on Saturday morning from 10 to 11:30. I did take a nap this last time, but I was like fucking tired. So I might try a Sunday, but I also like Saturday because like some people do work on the weekends. Like no, Keisha works on weekends. So like it's not always easy for some people to get there on the weekends, or like, you know, you got stuff going on. But that's okay. So nose itches. This is good timing for us because we're gonna go see Allie. We're gonna raid over. I'm gonna go start my curry. I might jump into games later. No? Why can't I remember it's Mima? Why don't I just add Allie as a command? Because you're a silly goose, that's why. Anyways. I need to do that after this too. This is fine. We were productive today. A good time. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take your med, take your vitamins, drink your water, eat food, get rest. I hope everyone has a wonderful time zone, and we'll be